Hey guys, Jessica from Squeaky Tree here. So what I'm about to show you is Nathaniel talking, and he's going to show you how he built our greenhouse, which was completely free for us. But I wanted to come in here real quick because I'm editing and everybody is still sick. He actually recorded that while he was coming down with it. So if you see that and you know that he's sick, he really is still sick. He's actually not doing too well. He, oh, a butterfly. Oh, how pretty. Let me see if I can get it. You see it? That's so pretty. I am walking to the pigs to give them scraps, and just wanted to reach out and let you guys know that the kids are doing better. They're actually fighting it really, really well, so I'm happy about that. I just made some homemade chicken and dumpling soup with our chicken, our homemade bone broth, so I'm hoping that that'll give them the boost that they need, especially Nathaniel, because he's doing the worst. I'm still hanging in there, haven't gotten sick yet, thank you Lord. That way I'm able to hold down the homestead and our kids. All right, I'm gonna put in the footage now of the greenhouse. Hope you guys enjoy. Want your scraps?
What's going on, YouTube fam? Nathaniel here with Squeaky Tree Homestead, and I wanted to show you guys this real quick. Randomly, actually yesterday afternoon, we did a couple errands, and when we got back, Jessica and I were talking in the van about how we should have like a small little greenhouse or something, and so I just randomly was like, got up off the couch, was like, I'm gonna build a greenhouse. I didn't grab the camera, and I apologize. We got to get in the habit of like doing these things, because sometimes I do random projects like this. But I wanted to kind of walk this through with you guys to see. So this is literally, I built this all with just stuff off my own homestead. I didn't go and buy anything, so technically I could say it was a free greenhouse. This is just a corrugated plastic top right here, 2x4s, staples, just some 3mm plastic, and that was it. And I just kind of put it together and slowly just started. I didn't have any plans or nothing, just started going with it and started building it. So what we have here is it's 8 foot all the way across, which is the size of the corrugated plastic on top. So I was trying to minimize cutting as much as possible, which makes projects very simple and easy. So I have 3 2x4s as the base, 4 supports kind of just spread at 2 feet across all the way. I have 4 legs, and then of course the angled supports. The legs are cut at 26 inches high, and then I have 2 center legs just to kind of help with a little bit of the weight. So you can see I got the angles. All the angles are cut at 45 degrees, 45, 45, and then I think they're 24 inches long, the angles. Then what I did is I came up from here up. This is a 16-inch cut piece right here, 16 inches, and I have it going down to the bottom of that 2x4 brace, and then on the back is a 2 foot piece. Of course, I got an angled piece there, and you can see I got an angled piece in there, and then that's it. And then I just kind of wrapped it in plastic. So let me set you up here and I'll show you. Yeah, so what I did with the corrugated plastic is, you can see I have like a brace here. I have 4 braces, also kind of like at 2 feet apart. And then on the top, I just did a small piece of 2x4 here. And then you literally just pick it up like this. And so that's the lid. Super lightweight, really easy. Jessica can lift it really easily. If you wanted to make it even lighter, you could just cut this in half if you wanted. And you can see how I just did like a little 2x4 right here. Just a small little like 8-inch piece. that's what these braces right here, that's what they sit on. So see, I got one there, I got one over here, and then one right there, and then of course I have them right here as well. And look at that, it holds all those trays. You can actually hold one more of these trays over here if we slid them all down. I just stapled the plastic so you can see the bottom there. I said 2x4s at the bottom. It's actually 4. I did a couple slits at the bottom of the plastic, just kind of randomly all over, so if you end up pouring water and it gets on it, it has some kind of place to drain. I left this really loose right here. The reason I did that is if you wanted to kind of open it up on a hot day to get a little bit more airflow, I did it on both sides. So when you put the lid on, you have like this gap here. And that's it. So 3 mil plastic, corrugated 2x4s. And then that's just how the lid goes back on. Nice and easy, super simple. And it actually, I've been checking it today while the sun's been on it, and if just reaching my hand in, I'm gonna put a thermometer in there to really check. But when you reach your hand in there, you can tell it's actually a lot warmer in there than it is here. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it gets the job done. And so Jessica really wanted me to show you guys this, and I thought it'd be cool to show you too, because it just was, like I said, it's super simple. So if you have like just scrap wood laying around and some pieces and just scrap plastic, I mean, you can piece something together. This is 8 foot, like I said. You don't have to go that big. Our trays are 20, this is 2 feet deep, and our trays are like 22 inches deep, or 21. So we have a little bit of leeway. And then of course, like I said, it can hold 8 trays all the way across. And it's super light, it's pretty light, so I can get on one side, Jessica can get on the other, and we can actually carry this, kind of move this around. So we have it sitting here on our deck, so we can tend to the seedlings much easier, since it's right here where our kitchen is. But yeah, that's the greenhouse. Voila. But what we're going to do here is I'm going to actually start working on a Greenstalk. And if you haven't seen these, I'm sure you have. So here's our Greenstalk. It's a 5 tier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This doesn't really count as a tier. This is your water reservoir. It can catch your rainwater, or you can even fill it up. And then what it does is it trickles through all of it. And we have this on our deck. We're going to use this just for our herbs. And the boys have already put stickers on it and stuff. But yeah, really love this design. We are not sponsored or anything by them, but if you do want something that's really like convenient, super easy to like move around and all that, I would highly recommend getting a Greenstalk. And if you just go to make sure we put their link in the description. But we're gonna go ahead. We got all this potting soil and garden soil here. We're gonna mix all that up and we're gonna fill this up. But we gotta take it apart, so you're gonna watch me do this. And then it has like this little gray piece at the bottom that collects the water, and then see it trickles through these little holes. And then of course right here too. So it's really cool how it works. It's really ingenious idea. Bravo to the family that came up with this. Bravo. Now the base, which has the wheels on it, you have 2 options. You can plug this like it is now. I can plug that hole. And what that'll do is that won't allow, if water makes it all the way to the base, nothing will happen. It won't drain out. It stops it. Or you can run a hose to it, so that what it'll do is, if like you have just rain and rain after days of it, then it'll help keep the water from draining, filling up and just staying soaked. It'll allow it to drain out. And that's what's really nice. Since we have it on the deck, I'm gonna actually just put it. I'm gonna actually do this. What's nice is, if I had to change it in the moment, I could just change it. So we did potting mix and garden soil, and we're gonna mix it together to really spread out the potting mix so it will go farther. But potting mix is really good for container gardens like this, Greenstalks, or even pots, because it has more nutrients in it and it's going to last much longer than if you were to just do, you know, a garden soil or even seed starter soil or anything like that. You want something that's gonna, you don't have to sit here and like every week be putting in nutrients. It's amazing what dry eraser markers will do on a glass door. It keeps kids entertained. So you can see I filled that up real quick with the garden soil, but you got to make sure you break it up, because if it's super clumpy, then it's just not gonna work out real well. So make sure you run your hands in there really well and get everything nice and broken up.
Oh, that means you dump this in the soil and it drains? And then it drains.
So it sits just like that. I got a little bit of soil, too much soil. But there you go, that's what the Greenstalk looks like, filled with soil. I got a little bit of soil, too much soil in a couple spots. But it's super, you can see it's super easy to kind of set up and fill, and then now we can roll it around. So we're gonna plant all our herbs in here, and we'll just move it around on the deck, and then whenever we need herbs for cooking, we can just come out here and grab them. This 5-tier Greenstalk took about 2 cubic feet bags, two cubic feet bags. So that'll give you a perspective of what you need. So if you have a 3-tier, probably 1 bag would do fine. And then if you get the 7-tier, you probably need 3 bags. So that'll just give you guys an idea when you go on the order if you need soil and stuff. We bought potting mix and stuff like that because we're still in the process of making better compost for our gardens. We're just not there yet.
Okay, hey Squeaky Tree family, we're going to be planting seeds in our greenhouse stalk.
Yep, in our Greenstalk right there.
Yep.
Yep, we have 5 different types of herbs that we're going to be planting. So I'm going to take each section and plant a different herb. Can you help me?
Yeah.
What do the seeds look like? Teeny tiny? So I have a dry erase marker, and I'm just gonna write which row we did what, and then I'll label it better later.
Those are big. There we go.
Yeah, they're better, huh?
These are super.
Need any more seeds? So the herbs you don't want to plant until the frost is over. So we're almost there where we live, but I looked at the forecast and nothing's supposed to be below freezing. But if there is, it's in the Greenstalk, so I can just bring it inside, so it's okay.
Look how chunky that man is. What are we at now?
Parsley. The parsley.
To there.
Only if they're really, really small. I'm not.
To there. That's enough.
Daddy to the rescue.
That go down really fast.
So I'm gonna directly water it some, so that this is actually kind of complicated, but so that the seeds that we just planted get some water.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this. We will see you guys on the next video. Alright, please hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, leave us some comments and show some love. Alright, we love you guys. God bless. Bye.
Yeah!